there's one thing I don't play about, is my sleep. As an adult, I kid you not, sleeping is honestly one of my favorite things to do. And it is something that I look forward to every single night. And I really make it a priority to ensure that I'm getting at least 8 to 10 hours of rest every single night. And if there's one thing that I've learned is that if you want to have a productive morning, you absolutely need to have a good nighttime routine. It doesn't matter how many planners you buy, how many goals you set, how motivated you are. If you are exhausted, overwhelmed, and you only running on 4 hours of sleep, you're probably not going to show up the next morning as your best self. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my complete nighttime routine, my current sleep essential, and all the little things that I do at night to relax, reset, and to prepare for a productive day the next morning. I'm also going to be sharing a few products that completely changed the game for me and my overall quality of sleep. So if you are ready to create that perfect nighttime routine that's going to set your day up for success, then keep on watching this video and let's get into it. All right, so the first thing that I personally like to do is before I begin to unwind and relax, I like to do something that is called the closing shift. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard this term before, but the closing shift, if you have worked in a restaurant or retail, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Before I can fully relax, I absolutely need to reset my environment and just clean up around my apartment. So that means me cleaning my dishes, putting any dishes away in the dishwasher, cleaning up around my kitchen, wiping down the countertops, putting away things that are out of place. I also like to tidy up around my living room, fold any blankets, fluff up any pillows that are out of place, close my blinds and curtains. Just really set up a clean and tidy environment for the next morning. And it really helps put me in such a better mental space. So once I have my apartment all tidy and clean, that's when I could actually start to unwind and relax. So usually from here, I would go into my bathroom. If I have makeup on, that is the first thing that I do. It is no better feeling than removing the day and makeup off your face after having a full face of makeup on for 8+ hours. Usually I would, do my skincare routine, and then I will follow up with my oral care routine. And pretty much what I do in the mornings is the same thing that I do for my oral hygiene routine at nighttime. So this would consist of me flossing. I either like to use a floss pick or a water flosser. And then I will brush my teeth, use my tongue scraper, mouthwash. Once I get into the mood of unwinding and relaxing, I really try to be intentional with it to make it a point and priority to slow down. And at this point, this is when my brain is starting to recognize and slowly transition from work mode into relax mode. So when I move on to my shower routine, I try to do it around the same time so that once it starts hitting around 8 p.m., I'm already in the habit and it lets my mind know, all right, Stephanie, it's 8 p.m. It's time for you to take your nighttime shower. Using certain particular products as well and making a habit and routine of it so that when I use it at nighttime, it is subconsciously telling my mind that, all right, this is your nighttime scent. Like when I'm in the shower, I love to use a relaxing and cozy body wash that is just gonna instantly put me in relaxed mood. You already know the EOS Vanilla Cashmere is like one of my favorite scents, and it's really something about this scent too that feels so warm and relaxing and cozy. Every time I smell this in the shower and the steam and the aroma of this scent fills up my bathroom, it instantly puts me in relaxed mode. And when I'm in the bathroom doing my shower routine, my skincare routine, my body care routine, it is honestly one of my favorite forms of self-care. When I hop out the shower and I jump into finishing up my body care routine and my skincare routine, it really feels therapeutic and relaxing for me in itself. And I'm gonna be real with you, the reason why some of y'all cannot sleep throughout the night, you're tossing and turning, is simply because you did not take a shower before you hopped into that bed. Trust me, taking a shower and doing your body care and skincare routine, it might sound really simple to do, but it has such a big impact when it comes to relaxing and unwinding before you hop into that bed. And I know that sounds funny, but something as simple as a warm shower, applying that smell good lotion and that fragrance could really change how relaxed you feel. And another thing that I implement into my body care routine is having a good bedtime fragrance. I know it might sound like I'm doing the most, but I have a dedicated fragrance that I use only at nighttime. One of my favorites at the moment is by Lattafa. This is Ingram Eau de Parfum. Y'all, this smells so good. I absolutely love to apply this fragrance when I'm going to bed. It's really something about this that instantly put me in relaxed mode. It has notes of lavender and vanilla, so it really smells warm, cozy, relaxing, and this fragrance just do something for me. And it's just a simple thing that I like to add into my body care routine that really helps me to romanticize my nighttime routine even further. So now that my skincare and body care is done, this is when I will change into my pajamas. I throw on a pair of silk satin pajamas. Oh, your girl is in full relax mode at this point. All right, so next, this is the segment where I want to share with you guys my current sleep essentials. Now, these items are in no particular order. These are just the things that I literally like to do before I'm about to go to bed. And these items and things that I do are the things that have made the biggest difference for me in helping me to get a good quality sleep. Now, these next two products, I actually didn't realize how much I needed them until I actually started using these. So lately I've been incorporating both the Loop Dream earplugs as well as the Loop Eclipse sleep mask. And ever since I started using these two items, these have absolutely been a sleep essential for me, hands down. The Loop Dream earplugs are specifically designed for sleep, and they work really well to help reduce any nighttime distractions like outside noise, any traffic noise, or anything that could interrupt your sleep. These work wonders to reduce all of that. And what I love is how comfortable these feel. They fit comfortably in my ears, and I don't feel any sort of discomfort while I'm sleeping with these earplugs on. And I'm a side sleeper. I love to sleep on my side. I toss and turn sometimes, and still these feel really comfortable throughout the night. And along with the earplugs, I also have been using the Loop Eclipse sleep mask. Sometimes I could be a bit of a sensitive sleeper, and I could be a bit sensitive to light, and I absolutely need for my room to be pitch black to actually fall asleep. So these came in so clutch, and it really helps to create that much of a better sleep environment for me. It has an adjustable strap in the back, so you could comfortably adjust it to your liking. I don't feel this pressing against my face while I'm sleeping. Both of these items are a 10 out of 10 and an absolute must now in my sleep essentials. Any items that I could incorporate into my routine that's gonna help better improve the overall quality of my sleep is a win in my book. So definitely check them out. I will leave the link to Loop down below. And thank you so much to Loop for sponsoring this portion of today's video. The next sleep essential for me is drinking a good tea. And I like to rotate my teas. I love to drink a good peppermint tea, a good ginger tea. I love chamomile tea. This is like one of my favorite type of teas to drink. It really helps to further relax me. And there's just no better feeling than drinking a good hot cup of tea, having something hot and warm go into your body. It is just unmatched. So this is something that I love to do at night before I'm about to go to bed. Normally I would drink tea at nighttime, but on the days where I'm not drinking tea and I want to switch it up, I will make me a Sleepy Girl mocktail. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of this before, and I've also shown it a few times on my channel, but that's another great alternative if you're not really the biggest fan of tea. And I love to add magnesium powder into it, along with tart cherry juice and poppy or some type of like sparkling water or probiotic soda. And that is such a great alternative that also puts me in relaxed mode. And speaking of magnesium, my next sleep essential is magnesium glycinate supplement. This is an absolute must for me and a sleep essential for me. I absolutely love this, and I like to take my magnesium roughly about an hour or two before I'm actually about to go to sleep so that it could kick in and that it's working in my body and in my system. All right, so moving on to my next sleep essential. Usually by this time, this is when I'm getting ready to actually hop into my bed, and one item that I absolutely love to use is a good pillow spray. One of my favorites is by the brand L'Occitane. I absolutely love how this pillow spray smells, and I feel like L'Occitane can't go wrong in my book when it comes to their products. And this pillow spray, y'all, smells so relaxing and so calming. It has notes of bergamot, lavender, and I love to spray this down everywhere in my bed, from my pillows to my sheets, my comforter. I just absolutely love smelling this as I'm hopping into bed and getting ready to go to sleep. It really does something for me. The next sleep essential for me are my journal and my planner. Now, this is something that I absolutely have to do every single night before I go to bed. Now, the first thing I typically like to do is journal. I love to journal every morning and every night. First thing when I wake up, and then the last thing I like to do before I go to bed is journal. Absolutely love to journal. It's just such a great way to jot down how I'm feeling at that particular moment, and it really doesn't take me that long. I typically journal for like 10 minutes or so. I just simply write down the things that I'm grateful for, how I'm feeling that day or in that moment. Whether I'm having a good day or a bad day, I still make it a point for me to journal. Then I will open up my planner, and this is another non-negotiable item for me in my nighttime routine. I make it a priority to write down all of my tasks for the next day, so that I am planning all of my tasks and everything that I have to do that next morning. So I'm writing down anything. If I have any appointments, if I have any filming tasks, any meetings, I write down everything that I have to do that next day. The book that I'm currently reading right now is called The Power of Now. This is actually my second time reading this book, and I absolutely love to read a good book. And this is something that I also love to do before I go to bed, read a good book, specifically like a good self-help book. I like to read something positive to end the night to, and by then I will dim my lights, and from there it is lights out. All right, y'all, so that is pretty much it for my nighttime routine. I really hope that you found these tips to be helpful, and the whole point of this video is not necessarily to have the most perfect nighttime routine. It's really about having a perfect nighttime routine for you and what fits for your lifestyle, what works personally for you. So it's really about tailoring the perfect nighttime routine for you, creating those small little habits in your routine that you could easily implement into your lifestyle. Will help you to feel calm, relaxed, and organized so that you could be ready to take on the day the next morning. So let me know in the comment section down below which tips that you are going to take from this video to implement into your routine. So whether it's doing the closing shift, doing a shower and self-care routine in your bathroom, or using one of those sleep essentials that I've mentioned, any little habit that you could easily implement into your lifestyle, or that you have and you have seen a big difference in your nighttime routine, please let me know in the comment section down below. Or if you have any other tips that works for you that I haven't mentioned in this video, please do share in the comment section down below. And of course, thank you again to Loop for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to check the link in the video description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to comment, share, subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up this video, share this video with a friend or two, and I will see you guys in the next one. I love you guys so much. Mwah. Bye.